Alors désolé, petit bug de petite perte de connexion. Pourquoi, j'en sais rien. Attendez, on va continuer. Alors, on continue, désolé pour ce petit bug. Allez, c'est parti.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervalus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. Was it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk, don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
So it is supposed to be Triss. Yeah, I see it now. Eerie. Looks just like her.
Doesn't it? Time's taken a bit of a toll, but overall it continues to impress.
You got something to fall back on if things don't work out with Nilfgaard. Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Peller, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
On va trouver le chaman.
Ugly bastard.
Oh putain non. Oh non, pas ce combat-là.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all,
Yes or no?
fine. Let's hear it.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back. Move out, boys.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up. Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils.
Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanted to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanted to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, no, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess! Where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild
J'avais oublié qu'il fallait courir
strawberries,
après une chèvre.
raspberries
J'avais
too.
oublié ça.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for 'em.
J'arrive 2 secondes. Désolé, ma petite s'était réveillée.
This way, I think. There you are. Another clue. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell. Should have guessed as much. Go see the bell. As a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, damn it. Where the hell did you go? Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit! Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about.
Ouh, tout ça pour une chèvre.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Peller's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Peller.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year. But we'll find a way, all the same.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
White wolf, white...
Could use a few potion ingredients. Folk from the village come here often?
Oh, when help they need, the Pella they seek.
Help with what?
With the dead that come a-haunting, peace must be made. But they must then wait for Forefathers' Eve. Or when an evil spirit runs wild in a homestead. Drive the spirit off, the Pella can.
And if I needed, say, a love potion?
Then to the witch you would be sent. Not a matter for the Pella, that.
So long.
On va essayer d'aller voir la sorcière là si on peut.
Reaper's the only one he'll talk to now.
What did this man do to you?
Him? Nothing. Appeared in the village, looking to trade his ring for some bread.
But we've no food, none, because of the Black Ones. Trampled our fields, raided our granaries, burnt our orchards. So instead of bread, he'll get a noose.
Please, good folk, do you not have ears? I did not want this war. I have deserted to go home to my wife and child. Take everything I have, but spare my life.
Let him go.
Oh, sure. And maybe give him some fixings for the journey. Saddle up a horse for him.
Black Ones showed us no mercy. We show them none in return.
Tried it the nice way. Gotta try something different.
Witcher, he's mates with the Black Ones.
Thank you.
J'espère que j'ai bien fait.
If I'd not come, only one man would have died. Really going back to your wife?
Yes. She bore a child just before the war started. A girl. I named her Beatrice, after her grandmother. Why? Why did you help me?
Lynch mobs. Nothing good ever comes of them. Now go. Stay off the high roads and give any villages a wide berth until you cross the Yaruga. Move it!
Ce que je me dis, durée des effets de potion, plus 20%, ça peut être bénéfique, quoi. Je me dis que ça peut être bénéfique. C'est vrai que j'aurais pu mettre les attaques aussi. L'attaque rapide fait 5% de dégâts supplémentaires. C'est pas Michael, je me dis que potion, faut oublier que les trucs comme ça là, ça là c'est des potions. Hein. Donc déjà potion de tonnerre, ils te disent durer les effets 30 secondes, logiquement ils durent plus longtemps. Logiquement. Logiquement on dure plus longtemps. Parce que durée d'effet de la potion. Pourtant il y a marqué que 30 secondes alors. Enfin espérons que ça marche, hein, ce que j'ai mis on verra bien.
Faster.
Dame des bois. À niveau 10. C'est bon. Ouais, mais non. Oui, je voulais sauvegarder, au pire, je rechargeais la partie, c'est pas, je voulais essayer quelque chose. Je voulais essayer les potions, si elles duraient vraiment plus ou pas, parce que si j'améliorais ça pour rien, ça me fait bien chier en fait. Bon, c'est pas grave.
Robbed the soldiers' corpses, chopped off fingers he did, then traded the baubles for victuals at the castle. For that, he was cursed.
J'ai dit 30
Lost all
secondes.
his heir, and now he awaits death.
À 20%, je pensais que c'était plus que 35 secondes.
Nothing left but the blade.
Ah,
Beg evil
putain,
snares
20%, on gagne rien en fait.
Hide the young'uns!
De toute façon, je rechargerai après. Hein. Et du coup, je voulais voir le... Allez, 20 secondes, hirondelle. Et c'est lui que je voulais voir là, voilà, c'est ça que je voulais voir. Ouais, ouais, je pensais que je gagnais plus, mais je gagne que 5 secondes. Ouais, c'est dommage. Et si je médite, je dépense combien d'alcool? Faut que je voie, juste pour voir. Inventaire. J'en ai combien d'alcool? J'en ai 6. Et si je médite? Ah mais c'est un alcool pour tout? Bon, si c'est un alcool pour tout, ça va encore. Ah ouais, ok. Ça m'a tout remis et... J'étais à 6 ouais, bon bah ça va alors, c'est bien.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged
Mais je
land.
pensais que je gagnais plus que 5 secondes quand même, parce que 20%, 30 secondes de base, 20%, ça me fait que 5 secondes de plus.
The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Ok. Dommage parce que pas pour les armes ici.
Never visit the
Wild hunts will
Hide my elf, thank the gods. For the rest,
My sis said the still.
Oh, come on.
Should send him back to the witch. I'd cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I didn't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but Sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young ones. Marion's lad, now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Caught some water rats last. They had food for days.
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
You're hard at work. Won't interrupt.
Nothing left
Got
of
a lump of bread today.
evil spares us at least.
Gonna try to charm him. So, gonna
Not from here, methinks. Not from Velen. I get it right?
You did.
So, where you from?
Originally, Rivia.
Rivia? Blimey. That's a ways.
A witch lives around here somewhere. You know her?
I do. From afar, that one, like yourself. But she listens, understands. Helpful. Not like the old witch. That one were deaf as a stump and mean to boot.
Know where I can find her?
Go to the pond. Wild swans swam there once.
trail starts there. Follow it to a great stone, drop where it lies by a devil that a farmer tricked into thinking it was a giant egg, then go right into the woods. You'll pass a destitute cart, and near it find the witch's hut.
Thanks. Been a big help.
Au moins qu'il me dit où elle était.
Come on now.
Miss, the cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to...
Anyone home? Ordinary ointment. Nothing special. Normal candle. Now, where's she run off to? Managed to amass quite a book collection. A pentagram in chalk. Normal candle. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to. Well, well, nice.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
Greetings, Witcher.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gaul.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
You mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end, burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
Changing the subject. I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
He say anything else about her?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
My undying gratitude. Good enough.
It's nothing to sneeze at, but you've a knack for getting into trouble. I should probably ask for something more immediately deliverable. Oh, sod it. Don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cyrilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Beaucoup de blabla dans le jeu. Hein.
Of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcops. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cyrilla too.
Can't go just yet.
In that case, we'll meet there. I'll await you near the cave entrance.
Oh, 80 d'expérience. Le problème qu'il y a, c'est que ça me dérangerait pas de faire cette quête, mais je sais pas si je peux la faire. Parce que maintenant, elle est passée de niveau 6 maintenant. Avant, elle était niveau 5. Donc je sais pas si je peux la faire. Carte du monde. Ouais, d'accord, déjà la sorcière, il faut la retrouver là déjà. J'aurais espéré qu'il y ait un village avant, mais non. Déjà elle est là. Merde. Faudrait que je découle le point de passage comme ici. Faudrait que j'aille jusque là. Ça ferait quête secondaire. Faudrait que je aille jusqu'à là. Il y a là-bas, mais on ira après. Les autres ici, on ira après. Je vais aller au panneau vert. Et je vais me téléporter là. J'irai là. Après, j'irai là. Oh.
Slow now. Lightning strike. Slow now. Whoa.
Halt! Standing Jew! I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Rodvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honor Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've 99 left after you.
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the Maid Bilberry.
Well, why? Then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood fiend. Stand and fight! No, I yield.
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet...
Challenge me again. Raise your hand, draw your sword, look at me the wrong way, and I'll kill you.
You so sure of that?
Yes.
We shall see.
Giddy up. Go, go.
Gotta go to the woods again. When it recent you were the same. Aye. Swore to bring an offering. What is it you give the priest? Find out soon as you need their help.
I asked her.
How do I get my love to use it? Ow! So she It'll quench his thirst.
J'en ai marre de prendre des quêtes niveau 22. Ça me sert à quoi?
And? Did it? Next. He traded it. Hide the youngins!
Woo!
Run! Leg it!
Du coup, je voulais aller à celui-là. Et après on verra ce qu'on fait. Je crois que je vais me coucher après.
Giddy up. Let's go.
Not this! Not again!
Ice encased his armor. Like winds.
Sent my youngins to pick mushrooms yesterday.
To the woods!
You know how it is. At Jimmy House.
Been all here for the winner. No one out there wants to seize this chance.
Contrat la veuve joyeuse. Là. Là c'est un contrat. Ouais, niveau 10, ouais, mais c'est pas maintenant que je peux le faire. Et l'autre c'est quoi? Contrat. Trace mystérieuse. Ouais, niveau 20, je fais quoi moi avec ça? Je peux rien faire.
Three-haired fellow like you's got to be experienced. Will you?
Nouvelle quête, la chute de... Sauvegarder là parce que je vais essayer de faire les combats et si je fais...
What was that about?
What's become of me in my elder years? Refused a roof
Attendez,
over my
j'arrive
head
dans
by
2
a
secondes.
common churl. I was born a noble's daughter. My brother and I, we managed the manor for years.
J'arrive 2 secondes. Hein. Ouais. Alors.
What happened to him?
A caller came one day. A drifter, a hunter. It wasn't long before we fell in love and wed. We prepared to leave the manor. My brother, he took offence, refused to bid me farewell. Years on I returned, but found no sign of him. Folk claimed monsters had infested our home, come to nest there.
I could take care of those monsters for you.
You're a witcher, right? No ordinary man would be so eager. Don't fret. It's all the same to me, provided you're honest. The house is east of here. Take this key. Once you've driven off the beasts, look for a chest. My treasure, savings really. They're yours.
What'll that leave you with?
A roof over my head is all I need. And if it comes to it, I've other heirlooms to sell. But I know you witchers don't work for free. I could never let you go without honest pay. Gods keep you.
Ouais, la maison est là-bas. Elle est loin ta maison aussi, hein. Ta maison est là-bas. Elle est là la maison. On remarque qu'on peut se téléporter ici, il n'y a pas d'affichage. Ouais, je vais me téléporter là. Voilà. Ouais, je voulais sauvegarder et je voulais faire un petit combat, ça peut me rapporter un peu de sous. On verra bien, on va voir ce que ça donne.
Know how to fight?
Geralt. And yes.
Then enter the lists, my friend.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
Good folk. Fish Gulper's finally found a foe. Right here, right now, on the field of honor, he'll face none other than Geralt of Rivia, the Hammer.
Je vais tenter, si ça passe pas, bah voilà.
Spare me a minute before the fight, master. Please. Cut of your mugs plain as day. What am I beside ye? I just want to live. These days, streams are bereft, no fish for me to gulp. And they's given a sack of flour to the winner. Show some pity. Take a fall for me.
All right, so be it.
Don't know how it happened, but Fish Gulper swallowed the hammer.
Thanks, Witcher.
Got scabies.
People!
Hide! All of you! So, will you try?
Let's do this. Let's...
Get out there!
Time to end this.
Not bad, not bad. Time to try your luck against Jonah. And then there's Smithy at the inn at the crossroads. Go to it, friend. Get out of my sight.
Hide! All of you!
You hear the sergeant took a lashing from the Baron?
stock. Farewell.
Hey,
Little prick.
Giddy up.
Move it!
Y a pas de point pour se téléporter là.
People! People!
Ah si là. Du coup j'irai au manoir mais il faut que je fasse demi-tour. Je vais faire aiguiser mes lames. Et après il faut que je médite. Il n'y a que 2 marteaux aiguisés. Ah, là. Je vais essayer d'aller voir cette maison et après et je vous laisserai. Et puis voilà. Alors on a dit. Hein.
There's no corpse here.
par contre, 90, 100%, 98 et 99, 100%. Oh, bah ça va en fait. Ok. Je peux me retéléporter du coup. Je vais sauvegarder avant.
Come on.
Je vais tenter de faire des monts, je sais pas ce qui m'attend.
Hey there.
Du moins laquelle j'ai vu la faire, mais on s'en a pas dit. Oh. Bah, j'ai bien fouillé les maisons pour récupérer tout ce que je peux. C'est pas que j'aime pas dépouiller les gens, mais dans le jeu, si t'as pas de sous.
A journal. Little wear and tear. Someone's journal.
J'ai pas compris, elle m'a donné une clé. Elle m'a donné une clé, mais ça sert à rien.
Wonder what door this opens.
Trop tard, parce que je crois que j'ai défoncé la porte.
Look like twins. Old woman's brother. Must be. Look like twins. Old woman's brother. Must be.
C'est ça qui est marrant, quoi, le coffre. J'ai pas vu la couleur du coffre, moi.
woman's brother. Must be. Look like twins. Old woman's brother. Must be.
Ouais, bah, c'est pas grave, écoute. Elle est où déjà la vieille? Ah oui.
Please, not this. Not again.
You've returned. What's become of my home?
It's safe now.
I thank you. This means so much. And perchance did you find my chest? With my treasures?
No. Could be someone stole it.
Perhaps. So many years have passed. But go back and search carefully. I've naught else to offer you.
I'll do that. Time I was on my way.
Gods guide you.
Quick, no!
Putain, 20 XP, c'est abusé quoi. Alors, retournez-y, vous devez bien chercher. C'est vrai que 170. Si, il y a la chambre de Cyril, je dois examiner aussi. Et c'est vers le baron de toute façon. Je vais pas examiner la chambre de Cyril et puis après on ira. Ou alors pas tout de suite.
People! Castle's on fire! Set the stables afire!
Literally save us.
It's burning! Fire!
Gods.
Don't go through tottering about again.
Right, sit the stable down.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
have a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick! I should have made it pretty out.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Doesn't much matter now. I know how to find them.
How?
I know about the baby.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Still not sure what to do.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. Need to tend to something first.
Be quick! And me? What am I to do in the meantime?
Sober up.
Allez, voilà la chambre de Ciri.
Corpse to me.
So Ciri was here. A spinning top. Gritka's toy. Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia Van Bredevoort, a dedication to the Baron and his wife. This. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima. So you're Gretka?
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I bought her breakfast, and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Bon voilà. On a fait tout ce qu'on avait à faire pour le moment. Ouais, mais c'est la potion, je sais, mais ça me sert à rien. Réduire l'intoxication à 0. Annuler les effets des autres potions, ça me sert à rien. Celle-là, elle aurait été bien, mais il me manque vigne curative. Il faut que je fasse un mutagène de l'échelle, je sais pas quoi. C'est comme cela, il faudrait que je les fasse ces huiles. Et en fait, pour les faire, il faut surtout, déjà, je peux contre les humains et les non-humains déjà, mais il faut que j'achète Sabline. Là, il faudrait que je Aconi. Au pire, si ça s'achète, au pire, j'y achète. Sabline. Faut que j'aille vers un panneau, j'ai peut-être trouvé la Sabline. Ah, ça m'énerve quand il fait ça, ça y est, recommence lui. Excusez-moi, après d'HDMI, ça c'est chiant. Ouais,
Whip your arse.
Putain, comment on descend C'est chiant, comment on sort là. Putain,
This be the witchman, the freak of nature. Take more interesting things from my notes. Stinks that have got in constantly.
Je sais pas si je l'ai sauvé en fait l'autre.
Fancy a gander.
Ah putain, le prix que j'y vends, c'est abusé quoi. Ça se vend que dalle, ça m'énerve. Ouais, le 2 ça se vend la 15, 13. Ça se vend que dalle.
One fucked up face. Dribbling.
Ah, pour la Sabine, j'ai regardé un peu sur internet. Hein,
Anyone want to go and jump in puddles? He's hungry.
Ah, je peux aller là aussi, palais royal de Wizima, fais voir. Ah mais non, mais d'accord, c'est juste ça. Ok. Archipel de Skellige, niveau 16. Niveau 35. Bon, bah, on va y aller, hein. Non, je déconne, les gars. C'est con, je peux pas me téléporter dans d'autres régions comme Skellige, il n'y a pas un... Il n'y a aucun panneau vert. Dommage. Un nouveau conseiller 5, Novigrad 10. C'est Novigrad, c'est la prochaine ville, Novigrad. C'est le prochain truc. Non mais j'y suis déjà, d'accord, Novigrad c'est juste au-dessus. Oh, ok, d'accord. Prochainement qu'on se soit. Mais non, putain, nique ta race. Ah, ça va se trouver à la maison, là, ici. Là.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Hey there. Go, go.
devrait en avoir par là. Hein. Ouais, bah toutes les plantes, c'est pas grave, s'il y en a besoin pour autre chose plus tard.
Greetings. Good eye to you, good eye.
C'est bizarre, normalement c'est pas ici. Bizarre ça.
Not so fast, Roach.
Ouais, c'est dommage.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Bah alors.
Greetings, greetings. You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will. Me, I'll never forget what it was.
est-ce que ça se trouve ça? Eh bien un arboriste, c'est bien ce qui me semblait ici qu'il y a un marchand. Combien il le vend aussi le machin là.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look.
Ah, il en vend pas lui, hein.
Farewell.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Yes?
Where's Lena? Something happened?
She was getting better. Then the Guardians came, carried her off.
Elf Guardians? Why? What did they want with her?
I've no notion. They don't explain what they do. It's not in their custom.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family and moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
Oh, 8 points d'XP. Salpêtre x4. Cool. Fruit de berberis x8. Pétale d'élémore x8. Cool. Cantinaire x6.
Yes?
Got it.
I'm sure I can find something.
Ah bah elle en a.
description.
I'm sure I can find something.
Il m'en manque 3. Je vais en acheter 3 si je peux. Ah. Je peux lui en acheter que 3.
Farewell.
On a l'avantage. Ok, bon. Je suis bientôt à la moitié de mon 4e niveau. Pas mal, j'ai pas mal d'huile, c'est pas mal ça. Même la viande crue, hein, j'en ai pas mal, hein, 24, même si ça dure que 5 secondes, c'est quand même 50 de vie, quoi. Bon, c'est pas grand chose parce que de vie, j'ai quand même 3425, quoi, mais. On a dit que ça mettait 50. Ah, il faut que j'achète plein de consommables aussi, là, parce que. Ouais, mais ça remet plus que 50. Parce que j'étais à 3900, ils disent 50. C'est bizarre comment ils calculent aussi, là. Parce que si ça remonte 50 par 50 en 5 secondes, c'est pas si mal que ça, quoi, encore. Ok, ça marche. Bon, alors on peut y aller. Du coup, on se remet en chemin.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow.
magic. A place of power.
Ah, franchement, c'est bon là. Je suis désolé, je parlais tout seul, mais ouais, 20 minutes la viande maintenant. Ouais, laisse tomber, ça va être bon ça. Là, il me manque calcium. Je vais essayer d'aller chercher ça. Ah, d'accord, on peut seulement l'acheter. Ah non, mais dans The Witcher, The Witcher 2, The Witcher 3. On peut être trouvé dans la nature. Ouais, bah elle peut être trouvée de partout la conite. Super. Ok, et pour les bombes c'était du calcium. Putain, peut-être acheté auprès de Tomira, une herboriste à côté de Blanchefleur, mais c'est où j'étais. C'est elle qui en vendait, je crois. Mais à Blanchefleur, pas ici. Mais pas bien, elle les vend pour 40, alors je l'aurais pas. Putain, ça me fait chier quand ça fait ça, là. Ah, à côté de la Syrie, ouais, c'est elle, l'herboriste. Hein.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Yes? I'm sure I can find...
Farewell.
Bah, du coup, je parlais encore tout seul, j'avais mis muet. Du coup, il me faut 56 machin.
Greetings.
Oh putain, 56, je suis presque en plus 56.
Farewell.
Allez, je retourne voir l'herboriste et après normalement c'est bon, je peux les faire. Normalement.
The wedge took down the wash.
Yes?
Au revoir déjà, je
Farewell.
sauvegarder avant. Parce que de toute façon, non, maintenant je veux pas sauvegarder. Mais du coup, je sais qu'il me faut 56, donc je sais que je peux les avoir. Alors du coup, si je
Yes.
les ai, je m'en fous d'ailleurs.
Got any herbs you're willing?
I'm sure I can find something.
Alors j'avais dit qu'il me fallait ça, mais il m'en faut 2, parce que j'en ai 2 contre 4. Voilà, et il me fallait ça une. Et là, normalement, je peux faire ça. Et ça. Ok, putain, bien ça. Faut juste que je sache, là je peux en faire 3, c'est dommage. Il faudrait que je trouve où je peux trouver ça. Et où je peux trouver ça, là, les liqueurs de cerise. Ouais, putain, ils y vendent cher ça. Hein. Après, sinon, il faudrait acheter, voir le prix, combien ça coûte directement des. Mais elle doit pas en vendre, elle.
Farewell.
Pour des bombes, normalement, j'en ai 2 maintenant, des bombes. Pourquoi j'en ai qu'une là? Ah non, mais elle est là. Samune et... ouais, ok, d'accord.
Yes?
Elle doit pas en vendre, elle. Elle vend
I'm
des
sure I
herbes.
can find some.
Mais elle a tout ce qu'il faut pour... Ah non, mais non, il manque l'ingrédient que je veux en fait. Elle vend ça, j'en ai 7. Ça, faudrait que j'en ai 7. Et ça, faudrait que j'en ai 7. Mais j'en ai qu'une.
Farewell.
Je vais retourner voir l'autre. Et après, on y va. Et je vais pas sauvegarder comme j'ai sauvegardé juste devant le... Voilà, parce que moi j'utilisais mes potions, ça sert à rien. Parce que là, les 20 minutes, ça me soigne, c'est excellent quoi.
Wouldn't mind a
Et
look at your...
je veux voir combien... Ah putain, il les vend pas lui. Putain, le prix que je lui ai vendu, le prix qu'il y revend, le salaud. Mais bon, je lui vendrai peut-être pas ça là. Je ferai autre chose. Je lui vendrai les armes, y a pas de souci. Mais je lui vendrai autre chose. C'était juste pour voir si je les pouvais les faire. Et maintenant j'ai 2 bombes et tout. On gagne de l'XP quand on fait les nids de monstres. Je vais voir avant d'y aller là. Je sais pas si quand on fait les nids de monstres, on gagne de l'XP.